Today, we embark on our first ever playoff run in Virginia Beach with this Neptunes team. We have entered the Year 4 postseason, and we have escaped the play-in tournament thanks to a win last episode. A pretty tight win, all things considered, against the Knicks. But now we got to face the Milwaukee Bucks. And just a quick refresher on their lineup. They've got Cade Cunningham, Mikal Bridges, Jason Tatum, Leonard Miller, and DeAndre Ayton. It's going to be a tough game for us. And because of that, I made a couple of adjustments to the game plan and to the playbook. So first, with the playbook, in an effort to just get the ball out of Grimes and Kispert's hands when they're not shooting the ball, I did change their plays to only being both three-point, mid-range, and cutter with nothing else behind that for both players. So this should give them only really catch-and-shoot opportunities. They should not be, jumping off of screens and shooting off those and things like that. So trying to prevent the turnovers, trying to prevent just the poor play that, they have brought us with the ball in their hands. So looking for just shooting only from them. And then we have the game plan changes. I've made quite a ballsy change. I decided to put in Steve Ray as the starting shooting guard over Kispert just for the first game, which is just what we're going to focus on today, just the first game in this round 1 series. But we're going to start Steve Ray because, frankly, Yovi, Boyd, Murray, Duran, none of them are really at that elite defender level. I think Steve Ray is a much better defender than all 4 of them, and we have to have at least somebody out there that can guard 1 or 2 of these players. And Ray can guard Mikal Bridges or Cade Cunningham. Probably not Tatum because he's too small for him. But he can definitely guard Cunningham and Mikal Bridges better than Yovi or Kispert or Grimes probably can. And I'm not going to start Grimes until I see him play better. For him, right now, it is show, don't tell. So until he has a couple of, decent games in a row where he's not turning the ball over or taking horrible shots, then he won't be starting until then. And I just can't start Kispert with the defensive lapses that we saw against Jalen Brunson and just the ball in his hands and not really passing the ball well at all. So I'm going to go with Steve Ray for now. A bit of a ballsy choice, but I think you have to, as the 8 seed against a 1 seed, you have to just make things happen. And this is an effort to do that. So this is your current game plan. We'll see how it goes for game 1. Definitely open to tweaking this as the series goes along, but gonna rock with this for now. And specifically for Milwaukee, we're gonna start this game by having, where is he? Chris Murray, there he is. We're gonna have him guard Miller. We're gonna have Mac Boyd guard Jason Tatum, so that'll be a very interesting matchup for sure. And then for Cade Cunningham, we're gonna have not Jovanovic, but Steve Ray instead guard him. No idea how that will work out, but hopefully it works in our favor. And we're going to have Yovi guard Bridges. This is going to be a mismatch, but whoever you have Yovi on is going to be one. So just trying to stick with this for now, and we're going to have him stay attached so that he's not helping out on anybody else. So that's the game plan there. And I guess we can just move forward and start this game. Start the playoff run. Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. DeAndre Ayton wins the tip, but it's time for your first ever playoff game in Neptunes history. The Year 4 playoffs start now. Ray guarding Cunningham off the screen. He'll fire the jumper, hand in his face, but he got it. And that's what we have to deal with today. 27 points per game for Cade Cunningham. Had a fantastic season. Probably should have won MVP over Evan Mobley, but he did not. Mac Boyd hesitates, and Tatum's right there to meet him. Shot clock under 10. Yovi fires on the move, and his first shot is off the mark. Cunningham is a really good defender, so a real big test for Yovi here in the playoffs. We'll obviously have some player growth after we are out of the playoffs because we're probably going to lose this series most likely, as you might expect. But this is a test of what he can do against a good defender, and Cunningham's already got 4. So there's that. You screen here. Duren is not going to come over. 5 on the clock. Murray in the corner has some space, and he's got it for 3. We need him, and we need the guys off the bench, Grimes and Kispert and Anthony, to shoot well from downtown if we want a shot to win this game. Or this series, as a matter of fact. As Cunningham is blocked by Jalen Duren. Miller gets it back. Tatum's open, and it leads to 3 points either way. That is absolutely killer. Duren finds Boyd, top of the key. Decent look at a 3. Can't get it to go, though. Now they help it up to Tatum for another 3. Same spot as last time, and it's Silk. In 3 games against us this year, Tatum's averaged 32, 6, and 9. Is that good? Boyd open again. Mid-range jumper this time, and he missed that one too. Deep 3. Tatum misses this time. Tried to go for a bit of a heat check there. Only 1 bucket for us here in these first 3 minutes. Boyd turns the ball over, threw it right to Ayton. Now they got Cunningham on Jovanovic on the other end. His shot is in there. Like there's not even a guy in his face. 12-3, just like that. Gotta find a look here. Jovanovic wants to attack. And he got the foul on Tatum plus the bucket. Big play right there. Did not expect that one to go in. But a nice take. Another look at this one. Just finishing through the contact. Free throw coming up. And it's up, and he missed it. Come on, Yovi. He's been just really inconsistent from the free throw line like all year long. Boyd, though, wide open triple. Gotta knock it down this time, and he does, and it's back to 4. Tatum trying to go ISO here on Boyd, I guess. 5 on the clock. He wants to attack the rim, and he's fouled. Yep. The surefire way to score against us is to let the shot clock wind down to 5, then attack the rim, and you're either going to draw a foul or score through some contact. That's almost how it goes every time. Tatum hits both. Boyd uses the screen and turns it over again, right to Ayton. I just don't know how you stop that from happening. Duren, though, grabs the miss from Mikal Bridges, who is still scoreless. Off-ball movement for Murray and Jovanovic. We go to Yovi for the 3, and he missed it, and that was a wide-open shot. You can't win this game if you don't hit the wide-open looks. Miller to Ayton at the rim for the jam. They're doubling up on us now, 16-8. Boyd is, well, never mind. Duren's called for a bad screen. We give it right back to him. Already, what is that, 3 turnovers here in the first 5 minutes? This is exactly what I'm trying to avoid here, but now the players who don't usually make those kinds of mistakes are making them in place of the guys who were in there in the last game. Tatum, another 3. That one's off, but Aiden's there on the glass, but Ray steals it from him. Big play to prevent the bucket. Up ahead to Boyd at the rim for the stuff. Nice play right there by Ray all around. And I think that my game plan for this playoff series is, regardless of what happens in this first game, probably get the highlights for games 2 and 3 to start next episode, and then watch the full game 4 no matter what and go from there. Boyd rounds a screen, got an open layup with the left hand. Yes, sir. That shot is money every time. But half of the quarter gone, 4-point lead for Milwaukee. I mean, they have definitely been the better team, but we're in this, clearly. Cunningham, though, finds Ayton again for the jam. We got to figure out these pick and rolls, because if we don't, they're going to tear us apart every game doing this kind of thing. Duren's got to... We have to find the best way to fit Duren in there as that little puzzle piece to prevent Ayton from scoring every time. Or from Cunningham getting a wide open shot. Yovi, open look this time for the charity stripe. It's in there. Comes a handoff. Cunningham races to the rim and fires. Why does Chris Bray not even put a hand up there trying to help? I guess it's because he's, staying attached the whole time, but just put a hand up. He's right there, 5 on the clock, though. Boyd pulls up and misses. Gotta hit these jump shots, man. They gotta start falling to win this game. Tatum pulls up, top of the key. That one's off, but Ayton comes in again. All right, Duren needs to step up now. if Ayton is going to just completely own Duren, then we've got no chance to win. Like, for sure. Well, off the bench, Anthony, Kispert, and Liddell all check in. Duren and Boyd still out there for the starters, but Anthony misses his first shot. Another open one that we don't get to drop. Carter races past Duren, back to Ayton, who is... They call it a flagrant? What is this? You can't be serious. They're going to have the free throw and the ball. Or 2 free throws and the ball. Even worse. And he hits both. It's back to 10, and they're going to retain possession, man. How is that a flagrant foul? I don't get that. That's like the 3rd time that we've seen Duren get called for one in the series, and they've all been just horrible calls. That 3 from Tatum won't fall. We got to start scoring the basketball. Anthony fires again with space, and this time he's online. They've only taken 13 shots. We've shot above 50%, but the turnovers have really cost us, and their threes have all been falling. But Javon Carter turns it over. We get it back. Hand off to Boyd. He pulls up immediately and can't cash in. Man, these jumpers are just killing me. Moody to Bridges. Trying to get downhill on Kispert. He gets to the rim and scores over him for his first points. Anthony, they can roll. Step back jumper. Missed it, but Duren somehow puts it back in. That was a tough one. Tatum stops. Boyd's there with him. He hands off to Ayton. He finds Carter. Now Moody's wide open for 3, and right now they're just not missing him. They're hitting their open shots, we are not. And it's been the difference in this game. That's why they're up by 11. Boyd attacks Moody and jams all over him. It's about time we saw a play like that. But Boyd's got to still step up here. Screen from Ayton. Back to... Dude, what? That's his 3rd foul in the first quarter. We are screwed. We're actually screwed. At least he missed the free throw, but my God, this is... We're going to have to bring Webb in, who is prone to fouling. And that's not going to be good because Duren's already got 3. And Webb is also worse on defense, too. So this is just a multitude of issues. Grimes fakes out Ayton and scores. That was a nice move. Moody off the screen. Can't it this time, and Kispert pulls it down. Grimes, though, pulls up in somebody's face. Why did you do that? That's what I'm trying to avoid. Kyle Anderson checks in for Milwaukee and immediately draws a foul on Webb. Would you look at that? What are they to say? Instead of a stop with a couple of seconds left, they drive to the rim. And we get called for the foul. I said this earlier. Another off-ball play for Grimes. Good look at a shot. Got to have it, and he does. 24-32. Milwaukee will have the last shot of the quarter if they want it. You got Ayton backing down Webb. He spins on him and scores. I'm not sure that we have the personnel to stop this guy or Cunningham or Tatum. We're down by 10 already after only 1 quarter of play. The second begins as the Neptunes have the ball. We go out to Murray for a 3, and they're still not falling for us. Nobody's played poorly for us except for Duren, I guess, on the defensive end, as Ayton has 11 points and is perfect from the field. 4 for 4 right now. So that's why we're losing. Webb pulls down this miss from Moses Moody, and we get it back down by 10. Dell to Jovanovic, who's 2 for 5 so far in this game. He attacks the rim and draws a foul on Josh Okogie. Ray's got 4 assists, by the way. Jovia's 4 as well. Only one other person has a single assist. I forget who it was, but Jovia and Ray, the 2 guards, were passing a lot there in that first quarter. With Ray taking a seat, we got Kispert guarding Cunningham, and this is going to spell trouble for us, as this dude is going to hit every shot, probably regardless of who's guarding him. Like, did you see that? There was a guy right on him, and he still hits it like it's nothing. Ivanovic the handoff. He blows by Carter and misses the layup. How do you miss that? At least Webb was there to clean things up, but dude, you cannot be missing that layup of all layups. You just simply can't. You're seeing right there that our points of the paint are higher than theirs. We're just getting crushed from beyond the arc. They've taken more threes and they've hit more as well. Here's another three, but it's off this time. With Boyd not in, I gotta see Yovi be more of a star offensive player, especially with Moody on him and not Cunningham. Just get to work, number 3, or just pass off to Kispert, who can't nail a 3 despite Cunningham being right there on him. I guess that's the reason why. But now there's another foul on Kispert. Thought it wasn't a Webb for a second, but got the guy behind him instead. First one good for Diallo. And he goes 1 for 2. Murray over Moody. Got it. That looked pretty easy. Comes a high ball screen for Cunningham. Kispert gets around it. Still is too slow. And Cunningham missed the shot, luckily enough. Kispert, what is that shot attempt? I've never seen him take a shot like that prior to this. Horrible. And now we got Anderson wide open on the other end. It's just these kinds of plays. The turnovers from the first quarter, and then bad shots like that. It's just a complete wasted possession. Dell fires off the screen, but not even he can knock down a 3. Now they shuffle it back to Anderson again on the other end. Wow. And off. Jovanovic fires a tough 3. And it's off once again. It's 2 for 7, and the team just can't hit the triples right now. And Cunningham misses this time around. Liddell there in his face. Good job. Open shot for Liddell. That one's on the money. Screen comes. Cunningham fires with Liddell right there on him. Now he's missed his last 3 shots straight. Finally. They get Murray down low. We got Diallo on him. But instead, Duran's called for another illegal screen. That's his 4th foul. Duran, you can't be serious, dude. I've never seen him play this poorly before. Like, never. And half of these fouls he's made have been on those bats. And we're going to keep this guy in, I guess. This is just bad news. Like, damn. Cunningham gets downhill around Kispert. This time the shot's good. 13 points already for Cunningham, and with no help defense in the paint, and Duran having 4 fouls, how do you stop them scoring down low now? Even tougher with all these new problems. Yovi's wide open, though, when he scores at the rim, and Cade Cunningham is grabbing his right shoulder. This could be an absolutely earth-shattering injury. Or maybe it's not. No way of knowing right now, but the Bucks cannot like this. Cunningham will check out. See what happens later on. We'll get an update on that one in a couple minutes, I think. Before halftime, hopefully. Ayton, though, another bucket and foul. Duran has his 5th. He is going to foul out in the first half. And if he does, it's going to completely screw up the entire rotation, because once a guy fouls out, I have pretty much have no control over who comes in, who goes out. They pretty much throw the entire rotation book out the window, and they just do their own thing. So, oh my God, Grimes, you can't be real. It happens to us like 5 times a game at the very least. Other teams like maybe twice. This is rough, man. You can't win playing like this. You just simply can't. Open 3 for Boyd, and he missed it. You got to hit the open ones, and all that we've already talked about is continuing here in the second quarter. Nothing has improved. Bridges, contested three. Boyd was there, and Webb pulls it down. We still got Duren out there. Why? With 5 fouls. Doesn't make any sense. Just bring in Nick Richards or just somebody. Or make Webb play center. There's a foul on Miller. First free throw off the mark. Damn. That's all I can say, really. Goes 1 for 2. We've got 35 points. Half of the quarter left. We've been worse on the offensive end and on defense, too, here in this quarter. Just poor play all around. Tatum, back to Miller. Easy jam. And now Duren's lost the ball. Just dribbled right into Tatum. Why? I simply don't get it. Okay, that's a wide open shot. That's just an easy bucket for Gabe Vincent. Once again, like always, the other team has more points off turnovers than we do because we have more turnovers. It's an every game kind of a thing right now. Every game. We gotta find an open shot here. Anthony's got Duren wide open. He missed him. And now Boyd has to force the shot. Anthony had Duren wide open at the rim. I just... How do you miss that? Under 5 to go, and this Bucks lead is only getting bigger with Cade Cunningham off the court somehow. Vincent, top of the key, splash. What? Why can their role players make plays like that, but ours just don't right now? I simply... I'm not sure I get it. Are we just that bad of a team? Are we really that bad, or just they're just that good on defense? Anthony almost turns it over. We do retain possession. Shot clock under 10. Shuffled pass to Duren. He can't even score an and one on Gabe Vincent, who is half his height. What's happening here? We can't rely on Duren free throws, obviously. This time both are good, but we're down by 17 points. Vincent lobs it, but Duren snatches that one. They tried to go for Tatum. Anthony turns the ball over. Right to Leonard Miller. Wow. Bridges pulls up, misses that one. He's been cold all game long. It's 1 for 6 now from the field. Anthony's wide open. He crossed it and won't even shoot the triple this time around. But now it will shoot off the screen, and it's good. Mid-range jumper for Miller. Won't fall. Here's our chance. Use these last 3 minutes to spark a run, not a one. And in the half on a good note. That's all we can do right now. We're not going to have the lead by halftime most likely, but we can at least make the game close. Boyd picks up his dribble. That's the wrong move. Grimes has to force the corner three, and it's off. What are we even shooting from three right now? It's got to be horrible, right? It has to be. 19%. 3 for 16. They're 5 for 18. So they're not even shooting that well, but they're shooting way better than we are. They also have more free throws, and they shot better from the charity stripe too. Overall, they're just out shooting us. That's pretty much why we're losing. We also have 7 turnovers to their 3. So all of that is bad. Sprained right shoulder. Look in the bottom right for Cade Cunningham. 1 to 2 week injury. He should be able to play through that. So he'll probably come back in once the second half comes around. Tatum has really not hit his jumpers all too well. Besides his first, I think, 2 threes that went in, he's missed all the rest of them. So that's at least good. But Boyd, tough shot over him this time around. Boyd is a leading scorer, but he's got about as many shots as he does points. So let's pick it up. Now a screen for Bridges. Fires immediately off it, and it's good. Ayton sets a screen and they score, almost assuredly. Grimes pulls the trigger. Another miss. Bridges right there in his face. I'm not understanding why we're taking those kinds of shots so often in this game. It's not going to increase our three-point percentage at all. Bridges again. Wow. It's back to 17. Isolation for Anthony on Vincent. Spin move, and he missed the layup. Okay. Oh, what is Tatum doing? I mean, I'll take the handouts, I guess, but that was just I've never seen him play that bad. He just straight up just dribbles in the backcourt for no reason. We get it back. Liddell checks back in for us, as does Steve Ray to end this first half. And off for Anthony in the paint. Bucket and foul on Ayton. That's his first foul. How is that even possible? Tell me Duran's got 5. He's got 1 now. Give me a break. The free throw is off, dude. We can't even hit the free throws right now. We missed 4 of them. We made 3. How? We made 5, actually. Missed just as much. But that's still horrible. I'm counting down. Tatum has to fire. Ray's there. And the shot is off again. How have we not brought this game back with Cade Cunningham off the court when they've got players who aren't even shooting that well? A star player as well in Jason Tatum. And Mikal Bridges too. Both guys have shot pretty poorly and we're still getting walked on and walked over. Last play of the half though coming up. They find Miller for the 3. It's off, and it's 59-46 at the break. Milwaukee's been in full control. They've been by far the better team all game long. Start of the second half. Still a lot of basketball left. We can definitely win this game if we just play just a little bit better. I feel like just a couple of, I mean, not small things really, but issues that we can definitely clean up and get ourselves back in this game, but shots like that from Boyd are not going to be part of the game plan. And now we have a mismatch on Ayton immediately. First play of the half. How is that even possible? We're called for a foul on it too. Jesus. Just, the defense has got to figure it out. Cunningham does not start the second half, by the way. They got Javon Carter out there instead. Boyd fires. He just waited for Tatum to come on him, and then he shot the ball. Lee Duran's there to grab the offensive board, but real quick, with Cunningham out, I'm going to make a change to put Yovi on Javon Carter for now, and instead put Ray on Mikal Bridges, because Javon Carter, I feel like we can easily not have to worry about him, so we'll put DJ. We'll take Cunningham to automatic. On Bridges, we're going to put Steve Ray. And on Javon Carter, let's do Jovanovic. And immediately, Tatum turns the ball over. Nice back down by Duran. Boyd attacks up ahead all by himself in for the score. They've brought it back within 9. All right. Now we have a ball game. End off coming for Carter. Never mind. Bridges waves it off, and Ray fouled Bridges. Every time they get in the paint. This is it's just maddening. Watching us foul them every time they take a shot down there. I think they've got a total of maybe 3 to 4 misses inside the paint. Everything else has been a make or a foul. So that's what we're currently working with. Jovanovic can maybe attack Carter now at the worst, or with a better matchup, I guess, for him. That time, Carter kept him outside of the paint. We're going to try it again here. Yovi's got to score on Carter, man. If you can't score on Carter, you can't score on anybody. Until we just jack up a 3 that Murray thankfully nails. 8-point game. Ayton draws out Duran. Now he's trying to drive past him. Do not foul this guy. Do not. Instead, we leave Miller open. And of course he hits it. You got to be kidding me. Yovi gets downhill, spins, helps too late, and he got the finish this time. That's more like it. Off the screen, Tatum shuffles a pass to Miller. As soon as they get to the rim, they don't miss. They're now 24 for 46. They made one more shot than we have, but they're up by 11 because they made more threes. They've taken and made more free throws. And they have less turnovers too. All the above are the biggest factors. Yovi's wide open. Gotta knock it down, and he does. We're keeping ourselves within single digits now, but gotta do better. On defense especially. Miller had an open shot. Pass it up. Duren sags off of Ayton. What are you doing, Duren? What the heck was that? Why did he just sag off? Just like randomly. I don't get it. Murray, wide open three. Again, got it. 7-point game. We're just slowly trying to work our way back in. Ayton fades away. No way. There's no way. 18 points. He hasn't missed. Duren, do something. Please. This is barbaric. Murray, another open three. 3 in a row for him. Yes. 6-point game. But we got to get stops on DeAndre goddamn Ayton. You hear that, Duren? Put a hand up. For Pete's sake. This is our chance right here. This quarter is our chance to take the lead. Bridges back to Tatum. Has time and space. Carter guarding Yovi. Shot clock winding down. Yovi just has to force it. Good God. Miller. At the rim. Ray missed it. He gets his own miss back. You cannot be missing shots like that, dude. Have you seen them miss that shot? No, you haven't. Not a single time this game. Murray missed this time, but Duren's there to clean things up, thankfully. These offensive rebounds have been just so key for us to not be down by more than 15 points right now, but again, this defense needs to get some stops, and not going to get stops when you let Tatum have a wide open three. It's back to 13 points just like that. It was just a 6-point game just about a minute and like 45 seconds ago. I'm counting down. Boyd's open, but we took too long to get it to him. Come on. Like why do you wait until he's wide open? You see him moving over there off the screen. Like it's clear. And then you wait until he's already out there. Just get the ball to him while he's moving out there like they just did for Tatum. Come on, man. It's not that hard. Just better passing could change the entire game for us. Simply put. Jovanovic from the elbow. Misses the scoop. You can't be serious. Carter finds Ayton wide open. He's got 20 points. Hasn't missed a shot yet. Ray lobs it for Duren over the top of Ayton. But these buckets are not going to cut it. We need threes to fall. We need stops. Tatum trying to put some work on Boyd. He just completely fakes him out. Murray has space. Miller's too late. Murray's on fire. Get this guy the goddamn ball. Screen from Ayton. Tatum fades away. Misses the shot. We actually kind of got a good stop right there. We covered that one pretty damn well, and Tatum took a tough one. We got Boyd on Ayton. Can we just attack a mismatch of some kind? There's an open shot for Yovi, and he missed it. You have to hit these shots, man. Duren pulls it down, and it's already back under 10, and we turn the ball over. Come on. You can't be serious. What is it with this team? Why do they turn the ball over so much? It should not be this much. You don't see these other teams making as bad of passes as we make every game. This is an every game kind of a thing. Not a single game where we have not done several plays like that. Bad screens, stepping out of bounds, throwing it right to the other team. We don't force those kinds of turnovers. And we keep taking these contested shots, especially contested threes. High ball screen. Tatum over the top. See, look, we don't steal that. We don't steal that. And Ayton's still perfect. Isolation mode. Jovanovic. Can't even shake Javon Carter. He got switched to Tatum instead and drew the foul. First free throw good. Second one is up and in there. 12-point game. 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. again, this game is not over yet. Look how close this game is. We can easily just go on one run, just one single run, make it like a 4 or 5 point game, and then see what the rest, see, you know, what else happens. Ayton has just missed his first shot. Right there. Finally. Yovi can't even outrace him, but he still scores. Now we got Ayton backing down Duran, and he finds Miller uncontested at the rim. Webb, what the hell was that? How is he so open? Screen for Kispert, who has not scored a single point in this game. Jovanovic wide open. That one's money. It's back to 9. Oh my God, they finally did it. Gabe Vincent steps out of bounds. That's the first one today. Oh boy, what a wondrous sight. And so is that with number 22 taking a rest. Thank God. Shot clock under 5. Webb has to fire the triple. And he hits it. Huge shot by Webb. It's back to 6. There's your 15-6 run. They've only scored 6 points in the last... Wait, what? That's not accurate at all. That is a completely... Okay, just disregard that. That was wrong. But last play of the quarter. Get a stop here, fellas. Come on. Durant, step up. Tatum missed it. 6-point game with 12 to go. The closest this game has been since the first quarter. At least I think. First play of the quarter, and they got a backdoor cut for Vincent for an easy bucket. All right, here we go. It's like that last bucket never happened for us, and we're essentially down by 8 to start the fourth. Jovanovic trying to work on Vincent. He slips by him and scores at the rim. More plays like that, please. We've got Webb guarding Tatum. This could not go well. In fact, it's not going to go well for us, and there it is. There's the foul. I knew that was coming. You just knew it. He's so prone to it, man. He's so prone to it. So free throws for Tatum. Both of which will... Oh, no. No, he goes 1 for 2. Yes. Backdoor cut by Webb. Diallo sticks with them, but Webb's too big. Now it's a 5-point game. We can do this, fellas. Come on. Take advantage of their injury. Timeout, Milwaukee. If you guys want to hear a pretty bothersome stat, I've got one for you. Boyd was 4 for 8 at one point there in the first half, and now he's, at this point, 6 for 16. And then also, more bad news, Moody just cashed in. Jovanovic gets downhill, has 2 defenders on him, and we don't even find an open player somehow. Now he's doubled. Duran hands off to Webb. We still can't find somebody open. Instead, Webb draws a shooting foul. Can we hit both free throws this time? I really hope so. We've missed a bunch already. It's cost us the lead being in half, and there's another one. What are we shooting now? Like, come on, dude. This is just unbearable. 8 for 13. 62%. Jesus Christ almighty. Diallo finds Okogie wide open. How are we so bad in transition on defense? Every time you miss a shot, even a free throw, a play like that happens almost every time down the court. Infuriating. Jovanovic, though, wide open 3. Gotta have it. And we don't. Webb gets the offensive board. If we don't score in this possession, I'm going to be sick. 5 on the clock. Liddell inside. Missed it over Vincent. How? You can't be serious. It's plays like that that just make me scratch my head. How in hell do you not score that, dude? You got all the signs in the world on this guy, and now he's wide open for 3. Give me a break. Give me a break. Their role players are just outperforming ours by a country goddamn mile. Like, it's not even close. Jovanovic, another triple, line drove it, another miss. Up to Okogie, another jam off a miss. It's back to 14. It was a 5-point game 2 minutes ago. We're going to have a horrible shot here, aren't we? Not a good one. Liddell missed it. Moody rounds a screen. Open three. Mismatch down low for Webb. He got it. Every screen Yovi has taken, he has been absolutely manhandled on. Every single one that I have seen this game. It is incomprehensible. Like, he just can't see the court at all. Just run around it. Just run around it. Kispert is below the rim. And we're just going to have another bad shot here, aren't we? Like, this spells disaster. But there is a mismatch down low for Duren on Okogie. And he's not going to shoot it. What? What is this? Duren, are you trying to lose us the game? That is a play that you can't let go. How do you not shoot that? That is insane. Bridges fires, missed the shot. I mean, they're giving us opportunities to come back. Boyd, what the hell was that? You threw it right to Bridges. Bucket for Tatum on the other end. Boyd gets downhill and finds Webb at the rim. He's got 12 points now, but we're down by 12 with just over 6 to play. Again, it's not going to cut it doing this kind of crap. We got to get freaking stops, and that's not even close to one. Tatum just waltzes in. Nobody near him. Honestly, it is just kind of flat out embarrassing that we've honestly been worse since Cunningham checked out. Like all things considered, like, we've played worse somehow with Cade Cunningham off the court. It's like he hasn't even played this game, and he had a good first quarter. So, like, just Jesus, man. And we're just giving them open shot after open shot, dude. Like, Boyd gets baseline, and he's... That's not even shooting. That is a take foul, dude. Like, he's grabbing his entire left arm to prevent the shot. You can't just call that a shoot. Like, call that one a flagrant, huh? How is Duren's a flagrant, but not ours? Come on. 95-107, though. Tatum, tough shot, no. Could we actually get a couple buckets in a row? There's one for Boyd. That was a terrible pass by Carter. We got Yovi up ahead. We have to score this. And we do. That was maybe the first example of them throwing the ball straight to us. That was the first example. Maybe the second one. I can't recall if it happened again or earlier, rather. Once again, a player drives to the rim and immediately gets a foul or a bucket. Nothing else. The paint defense has been absolutely horrific. There's no other word for it. Double team coming for Yovi. He outraces two guys and gets to the rim for the jam. Their lead's back down to 8. But if we can't get a couple of stops in a row, no way to win. No way to come out on top. We almost stole it there. Yeah, we mistimed it. Miller open again, dude. Come on. I don't even care that he missed. Like, I mean, I do, but he's wide open, man. Like, it's happening play after play. A bucket here is crucial as well, but 5 on the shot clock. Yovi on Miller. How are we mismatched like this badly? And how do we take the shot on the mismatch? Make it make sense. Here comes a high screen. Carter uses it. Back to Ayton. Another foul. Jalen Duren's stunned. He's finally done. What a sickening performance by him. Seriously. Just absolutely sickening. I don't think I've ever seen him get burned this bad all game long by a single goddamn player. Just completely cooked. At least both free throws were off, but now you've lost your only decent paint defender, and then Boyd takes an awful 3. Like, what is that, dude? Like, why have you taken so many goddamn terrible threes? He's like 1 for 8 now from behind the arc, and they've all been terrible. Tatum pulls up and missed it. Ivanovic has it. Ray has an open three. He's fouled on it. He got it too. 4-point play by the rookie Steve Ray. A little bit of rhyming action there. Yes, sir. I'm a poet. The free throw is good. How about the rookie? Big play right there. This is the closest the game has been all game long since the first quarter. Make this count. But instead, we don't. And Bridges scores immediately on the other end like it's nothing. Yovi is tired out there, so I don't want him to shoot. Ray, another open three. Missed it, but Webb cleans it up and scores. Don't double team Tatum, please. Please don't. We tried to there. Ayton just scores at will. Webb, use your body a little bit. Just a little bit. He has scored so easily on both Durant and Webb. Are they good paint defenders? No. Will they ever be? I'm not sure. Another miss from Ray. Damn it. Bridges pulls up, and it's good. This game's over. Yeah, well, there it is. Game 1's done. Milwaukee leads 1-0. 112-119 your final score. Turns out Steve Ray did not really help out the defense at all. We still got pummeled on the defensive end, and we wasted the first half offensively and still made the same mistakes in the second half. Like every other playoff series so far, the higher seed wins game 1. 24-13 for Ayton. Had 2 steals, which were both just thrown right to him by Mac Boyd, both of which came in the first quarter, I believe. And, yeah, we didn't play a lick of defense on him. Duran got completely outplayed. Despite the 18 rebounds, I don't give a shit. He played 0 defense at all this entire game, and it cost us the game. It truly did. If you force just even a couple of misses from Ayton, then we also win this game. There are so many things that we could have done differently, just slightly, just barely, and you come out on top, but we didn't do them, and it's because of the players. Sure, we could have covered screens better, but that is still impossible to figure out, because as soon as you make one change and you full send to cover screens one way, then they're going to change things up and go the other way. That's what always happens. So Durant just has to be better here. And if he's not, then we're not going to win a single game in this series, because if Ayton is going to score like this, then we don't have any paint defenders at all. And with Tatum on this team too, you can't win doing that. And he even shot the ball pretty poorly, and we still lost the game. It's absolutely brutal. Yovi ends up going for 29-9 with 11 for 23 shooting. But him and Boyd both have to shoot better in a game like this. Yovi was tired towards the end. He did play more than he should have at 37 versus 32. So that was not part of the game plan. Not sure why he was out there for much longer than he usually would be. I might have to lower his minutes a tad bit. But, Boyd, you cannot shoot 1 for 8, man. You just simply can't shoot 1 for 8 from 3 when all of those were contested shots. You cannot be taking shots like that. You just simply can't. That was another thing that just lost us this ball game. It's just a wasted possession time and time again. Grimes continues to just completely brick his threes. Kispert only had 2 attempts, missed both. Liddell wasn't as good as usual in this game. Ray had the 1-3 but missed everything else. And yeah, here we are. So, they shot better in all 3 phases. You can't shoot this poorly at the free throw line and expect to win the game, especially if it's close. But here we are, down 1-0. Just curious what the system proficiency says for us right now. It says 3 stars with Ray out there. If you put in Liddell at shooting guard, which I don't know why I would do that. It goes back to 3. Kispert 3, Cole Anthony 3, Grimes 3. What do we have to do to get it up to 3.5? I'm not sure we can even do it with anybody on this team right now in terms of the lineups. But I don't know how you clean up these issues, because I feel like a broken record saying the same thing over and over again every game. It is the same things that we're doing wrong every game, and no matter how many plays I switch or take away from certain players, it seems somebody else pops up and starts doing it. So that is going to be a hard thing to figure out, but that's where we're at. So we're down 1-0 to the 1 seed, and that's about it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, and we'll pick it up next time here in round 1. I'll see you guys there. Take care and peace.